Hey everybody, welcome back to the family channel. As you can see, we are not in front of the computer. Kat and I and Garen are working in the garden today. There's been frost predicted for next week. It's going to be the first frost of the season, so we have got to get rid of all of our lovely garden. Now it does look a bit worse for wear, but we got so much out this garden this year, didn't we? Tomatoes, peppers, aubergines,
eggplants, corn, cucumbers,
oh yeah,
chilies,
Tomatoes,
squashes. We had lots.
Yeah, we got a load of big patty pans to pick and some little pumpkins. I think there's some more in the back garden. I've got to get the cactus and that in as well. What I'm doing right now, I don't know whether you guys remember, I bought my koi out for the summer. Unfortunately, something killed one of the first one I got. Yes, the water's looking dirty now, but that's because I've just stirred it all up.
If you guys can see, I don't know if you can see the orange one a bit there?
Yeah, we'll wait for it to drain a little bit. So what I'm doing is, what we're doing essentially is just battening down the hatches for winter, aren't we? Preparing for the crap weather. Leia is inside as per usual. She's watching 90210. The old one as well. So yeah, it's going to be one of those days. We figured we'd take you guys along and just show you what's going on. We've had a bit of a hectic weekend. Kat was in the hospital again yesterday and this morning, and she's got to go for another surgery. I'll let her give you a chat about that once she's showing you all around the garden. But yeah, Kat wanted to show you guys what we're getting up to, and if we've got some time, I don't think we will today, we might go mushroom picking, but that's probably going to be tomorrow, isn't it?
Maybe tomorrow after my hospital appointment.
Another hospital. We are getting a VIP park in there and a tent in the car park in case we're late and you could just have a sleep. Anyway, I'll let Kat explain to you what went on yesterday and show you what she's doing over there while I carry on here.
Okay, so Jonah and Garen.
Yeah, if you want to come over here.
Fishing out the koi.
I don't know whether you guys remember this girl. She was tiny when I got her. Look at the size of her now. What a beautiful fish. Whoa.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's so big. She's grown massive over the summer. What I'm doing is I'm taking them downstairs for the winter, so that they don't freeze, because I don't have a proper pond yet. I know we're a bit overkill with the net, but this is the only one we've got.
Oh yeah, so they're gonna put it in this barrel, and so that's some fishing going on at the moment. The garden fishing.
Yeah, makes a change.
Yeah, and what I'm doing, I'm just picking all the vegetables. There's some tomatoes in here, peppers, eggplants, which we have loads of eggplants. And now I need to pick all of the patty pans that are in here. Don't know if you can, actually you can't really see them. There's loads of them in here, so need to pick those. And there's so many chilies, which I don't know what we're gonna do with all of these chilies. I've got some celery that needs to come out. I've already picked the beetroot that grew here, because I didn't have time to plant the beetroots, but we had one from last year snack in the soil. So we got massive beetroot. Let me show you here, and then more eggplants and stuff. And then I picked some tomatoes. Hopefully these green ones will still ripe. I feel really bad to take these in already, but the frost is coming, so it's gotta be done. There's more here, tomatoes, so yeah. But anyways, I had a bit of an episode on a weekend. Friday night I started to have my gallbladder pains again, and it wasn't getting any better. In the morning we were meant to take Garen to the hockey game, but Jonah said to me, like, you need to stay at home, just have some rest, and I'll take Garen. So he took him, and the pain wasn't getting better. My mom called me and she's like, what's going on? So I told her, so she took me to A&E. They did loads of scans, blood tests and everything in A&E. So I got a big 2-centimeter stone in my gallbladder that is blocking the ways, like the tubes in my gallbladder. So they basically said to me, like, okay, you need to get this sorted out. But they didn't say anything about the operation yet, because obviously I have to have my mastectomy done first. But what happened was, like, this morning I had to go back to hospital for more blood tests to make sure that there is no inflammation, which I did this morning, and the doctor said to me, okay, so there is no inflammation, which is good. There was just a tiny bit, the markers were up by just tiny bit from the blood test for the inflammation, so it was okay. But she said to me, tomorrow morning you gotta go for another ultrasound, and then you're gonna go and book yourself in for an operation of removal of a gallbladder. I'm like, really? So tomorrow morning I'm going into the hospital, get my scans done, and then book myself in for another operation. Obviously the doctor said, like, the mastectomy has to be done first, and then they're gonna see when they can actually remove my gallbladder. But because the stone is really big, they cannot just leave it, because the pain is going to be the position of the stone is not good, so it's gotta come out. So I wonder what they're gonna tell me tomorrow, which is gonna be very interesting. How they're gonna fit me with all my other oncology treatment to treat my gallbladder as well. But we'll let you know. It's really funny because I've never been in a hospital before, and now it's like I'm just trying to, like, catch up with it. But luckily today I didn't have to wait for too long. They took me in straight away, so hopefully it will be the same tomorrow. But we'll keep you updated.
Right, so it's about an hour later now. As you can see, Kat's made some headway with the gardens, pulling everything out. It's not a simple case of just pulling everything out though, because we were trying to keep it chicken proof. It's been tied on here and hidden behind there, so she's had to sort of like unweave everything. The little koi pond is gone. I've jet washed it a bit. It's not as clean as I'm happy with it like that. I just wanted to get some of the algae off the side. I like a bit of algae. They are in there at the moment with their little rubber duck. I'm going to do that this afternoon. But this is so far, as you can see, we've got a rodent or something living in this one, so we've got to find that. You'd imagine that there's no rodents in here because of the 7 cats, but they still find a way. Cats, what are these called? Kohlrabi.
No, celeriac.
Yeah, that's the one. I don't know nothing about these kind of like root vegetables, but are they staying in there?
They can still stay in. I mean, like, these leaves are similar to like parsley and stuff.
Ugh, parsley.
So
I don't know whether Kat showed you this stuff. She's got some huge patty pans. This is just leftovers. This is pretty much, we've had so much, haven't we?
yeah, I got loads of eggplant, which I'm happy about, because, like,
yeah, we've struggled before.
we struggled before, but this year it was amazing for eggplant.
And that's like, that isn't even a fraction of what we've had.
No,
we've had so.
I gave so much to mom, my sister, and my cousin.
You got to the point where you had to give it away.
Yeah.
The onions and the garlic that were hanging out, I don't know whether you guys saw that. That's all inside now. They've dried up or cured or whatever nicely. So yeah.
I'm happy about these pumpkins. These are called Hokkaido pumpkins. You can store them.
What are they for though? What, like, are they
you
like
can
soups
roast them,
or
soups and stuff, and you can just keep them throughout the whole winter. So
I'm just a simple veg guy. I like tomatoes, which I know are fruits, onions, garlic, broccoli. I'm not like, I don't really do the whole,
but the sweet
I don't like these. What are they called? Eggplants.
eggplant.
Courgettes. In South Africa, we call them brinjal.
Some eggplant parmigiana. You're gonna like that. Yeah.
The sweet corn are a bit small, but these are popcorn sweet corns. It's not the normal one, but we had to take them down. We're going to have frost next week.
Hopefully we can make some kids can make some popcorn from that, so we just need to dry it.
This blueberry has to get planted outside the front with the other ones, but we need to buy that acidic soil, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going in. This is one of Kat's flowers. I don't know what the heck it is. Oh yeah, you probably saw in the background we forgot the mushrooms outside and it rained, so they were ruined if you watched the mushrooming vlog the other day. Then we've got, yeah, I have to go again. We've got basil that needs to go in. We got bay leaves and basil, and then some weird plant that Kat's mum bought. That's got to go in. yeah, that's got to go in as well over the winter. The cacti or cactus has to go in. I need to repot that. A few people mentioned that in one of the other vlogs. I know there's a story behind that cactus. Kat's mum had left it downstairs because she lived here while this house is our house, but she lived here before we moved here.
That wasn't my mum's cactus, that was Danka's cactus.
Yeah, but it was left down in the cellar for like 3 years or something, and it looked dead, and I was like, no. So I watered it, and yeah, this popped up, it grew. And also these here, we had some beautiful, like, what is it, red? Were they red flowers? I can't remember. Red flowers popping up, so I know I need to repot it. That will get done. These are both full of daphnia. This is our rainwater storage, but I don't know if I'll be able to show you without them all dipping down. There's mosquito larvae and daphnia in there, and a lot of you will be like, oh gross, but that's awesome free fish food for my fish downstairs. So I'm going to net those out today.
I'm so impressed with my basil.
Yeah, your basil did well. That was from seeds as well.
Yeah.
My grapes have taken over here, but because we've got, what is that? Raspberries. Because we've got raspberries popping up here, I might have to move them next year. I'm not sure, but you can probably tell Kat's removed some of the pumpkin that was there that we couldn't even get to our rainwater collection because they were so bushy. But yeah, her little garden, I've removed the fence because next year the chickens aren't going to be here. We're going to lay a tarp down here. Garen's made a huge mess here. I don't know. No, you've planted strawberries there now, so we can't unless we cut a hole in the top. But we're going to try and kill all this with a tarp and then have our garden here next year. And then I'm going to buy another one of these chicken coops, or 2 of them, 1 or 2, I'm not sure yet, and build some proper chicken houses in there, and then the chickens can stay in their coops with maybe a little run.
Yeah,
so
the point is, like, because my mom used to plant all the vegetables at the back of the garden. But me and John, we were talking, like, you know, we just want everything like close to the house.
yeah, and not only
and
that,
closer
it's
to the water as well.
yeah, because Kat's mum used to do pretty much 80% of the vegetable garden would be for potatoes. It's a big thing here in Slovakia. They grow thousands of potatoes, and there's like a massive day, like you'll hear in the village, all the tractors starting up, everyone's harvesting their potatoes. Like that guy there where all those yellow flowers are, that whole garden, which is the same size as ours, is usually just potatoes. He gives the whole garden away to potatoes.
Yeah.
And then they store them, and I suppose it makes sense from like the older times.
Yeah.
But they were good to store, and like you can make a lot with them, but it's just so much work.
It's so much work. I mean, like, it's okay if you have a tractor, if you're growing it on such a big field, but if you got to do it by hand, which my mom used to do it by hand.
Yeah, it was like a family thing,
And
wasn't it?
like seriously, it just takes over your life.
Yeah,
So
I can't be bothered
like
giving my
maybe
life to
next
potatoes.
year we can plant few bushes of potatoes.
Yeah, a few, but
like,
not like half
not
an
like
acre.
not closest to what my mom used to grow, because like literally the whole family was feeding from them. Like,
yeah,
they
like
didn't have
she
to
would
eat.
send them to us in the UK with onions and stuff as well.
I mean, like the thing is like it's nice because like they homegrown, you know, she never used any pesticides or anything. And you don't have to buy potatoes throughout the whole winter, but the process is just too much, and like we busy, we don't have time.
And well, to be fair though, we haven't had to buy garlic since before we've lived here really. But we grow garlic every year. I don't know whether this year's crop will last, especially with the way I eat garlic, but
yeah, but I don't even know whether we're gonna be able to plant the garlic this year.
yeah, I'm going to. I just wanted to show you quickly as well. Look how my figs, this was obviously behind the fence, so I struggled to cut the grass here, but my little fig that we got it's picked up quite a lot, and my big fig, I don't know whether I'm going to trim it down this winter and then wrap it in a frost cloth and then take cuttings and then plant all the cuttings, so I'm not sure. Oh, Denzel's on one again. Yeah, but now I've got to get rid of all of this, tidy up all of this crap, but it's slowly catch a monkey, eh? Getting there.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. But it's like this year, the frost is coming way too soon.
Yeah.
Like next week, like 3 or 4 nights, it's supposed to have a frost like -2, -4, so it's just like...
Yeah, this is driving me mad as well, next to the fence. The problem is it looks like it's all on our side, but it's on his side of the fence, and it comes through, and I cut them every year and it just comes back, so I've got to do something here this year. like once it's all died back. Any hoops, I'll post another progress report just now. Once we finish, yeah, Garen wants to go fishing, so I'm gonna have to take him fishing because I don't really want him going on his own. So I'll have to go for an hour or so with him. And then I'll take that koi pond and that pond, I keep calling it a pond, it's a bloody RBC. I'll take the RBC downstairs later this evening or tomorrow, or later this afternoon or this evening, but it's got to be done today because the koi are in that small barrel at the moment, which they're fine in for now. A few of you probably are wondering why I don't have a pond yet. Obviously with everything that's gone on, all that sort of thing's been put on hold, hasn't it? Next year I am 100% getting a pond, and I'm getting some more koi as well. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Anyway, I'll turn you guys back on in a second. Right guys, I know it looks like we haven't done a lot, but we have done loads. I've cut the grass, but it's still super wet from draining that, so I've got to let it dry off. Kat's pretty much emptied all her gardens. This is just grapevines that we need to trim off and that. So I have cut some grass. The pond has moved. I haven't moved it downstairs yet, but Garen is pestering. I promised him yesterday I'd take him fishing, so I've got to take him fishing. But when I get home this afternoon, I'll finish tidying this all up and take the koi downstairs. It's going to be another late one for me, isn't it?
Take my basil inside.
Yeah, I got to take all these plants, the basil, the bay leaf, the, what's that other thing called? Oleander?
Oleander.
Oleander.
Oleander, and all the vegetables as well.
Yeah, but Kat's mum is coming, so she's probably going to take some of those home with her for Kat's mum and her sister.
Yeah.
Look at all these chilies. I don't know if I showed you that earlier. I might make like a sauce or something with
sauce,
them. Yeah. Was it last year or the year before that I made that jalapeno?
Jalapeno relish. That was
Sorry, I had you guys
amazing.
facing there. I made a jalapeno relish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
so
amazing.
good.
But this year we didn't grow jalapenos because, we actually quite glad that we've grown what we've
Anything,
grown.
yeah, anything at all.
Hopefully next year we can focus a lot on a garden.
Well, at least more than we did this year.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's loads that needs to be done in here. Like,
as you can see, the chickens are very happy. The grass is cut. They're eating all the leftovers, tomatoes and patty pans and stuff.
Yeah.
Garen is ready, I think.
You ready?
Yeah, he's ready to go fishing. He's been pestering. I did promise him yesterday, so I've got to take him. But yeah, I'm just going to stick a worm on and chill. I'm not going to fish with lure.
No?
Nah, I want to just relax now. Maybe
that's
after.
a good idea.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Guys, if you know some recipes what to do with patty pans, please let me know.
Yeah, email me recipes for these guys.
Like, we normally deep fry them in the breadcrumbs, but obviously at the moment
Cat's not allowed that.
Anything deep fried, so it would be nice to know what else we can do with them.
Right. Yeah, like I say, we are going to finish up out here now with the video anyway. I've still got a bit to do out here, like clean up and that this afternoon. But I've got to take Garen fishing. Kat's mum's coming for a visit, so we want to just end it now while we can. I'm going to grab the car, take Garen fishing, and he's going to catch a cold.
Pike.
Pike, you reckon?
Yeah, hopefully. If we go to the spot we did last time, I'll catch a pike.
If I had if I had the GoPro chest strap and that, I would take it and Garen could use it, but I don't know where it is. But I promise you one of those videos will come up soon. I need to do that. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Sorry for the random vlog. It's just we thought we'd show you what we get up to on Sunday and battening down the hatches, as we call it, in the winter. There's still a lot more work to be done, but like Kat said to me, don't worry Jono, you can do it during the week. So yeah, I'll be doing it during the week. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of the evening, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.